Welcome back to Farthest Frontier, 2026 edition. We have a new situation going on here, actually, as we're starting this new episode. So, this building is condemned. Select to repair or destroy. I cannot. I don't know. This building is condemned. I did mark it for repairs a long time ago, but for whatever reason, right? Like, it just didn't really do anything. Anyway, so hope New Year's was wonderful for you all, and that 2026 so far isn't going as poorly as some other things in the world are at the moment. um, I had a pretty pleasant New Year's, as per usual. I celebrated it with a couple of friends that came over here, and we were playing Diablo 2. Because we were 5 people, and there's not that many games that actually support up to 5 people. So we ended up playing Diablo 2, which, yeah, I mean, it's one of my favorite games. Though I will say that, like, at this point, that it has not aged that well, actually. Mainly due to, you know, like, smaller things, like you pick up items randomly, and you cannot, like, have more than one skill selected at a time unless you use both mouse buttons and stuff like that. You basically need to bind it, and then, like, you have to do 2 button presses for each thing. Then the potions take up like 4 of your hotkeys. There's a bunch of little things in there that are not, like, ideal. But, overall, it's a great experience. Always will be. Now, in this episode, I have a few things that I'm hoping for. One of the things is that I am, like, we're gonna build a theater, of course. Which probably will still not be enough to, bring this past. Also, we need 3 food types, which, yeah, I'm not sure that we can swing that right now. Is anyone doing anything for this windmill? Yes, you're doing something. You brought something here, right? So I don't know if this windmill is just bugged or whatever, if that's why it's just not, being repaired. But it's a little bit unfortunate because we do need that. Do need that food. I think I got off track. So basically, what I'm hoping for in this video is a couple of different things. We don't care as much about population anymore. If people join our settlement, so be it. But that's not really what we're looking for. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also had a rat infestation. But we also want to add, more clay, probably, to our reserves. That is something that I'm thinking about, because oh, we have none of that. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Where's our wood plank? Yeah, we're already doing as good as we can on that front. But yeah, so we're really looking to level up our houses. Aside from new food sources, what we really need is desirability. So we are going to need to upgrade these buildings, basically. Like, we need to upgrade the temple. We need to upgrade our... Is it healer's house that we need to upgrade? Yeah, healer's house. This one is already upgraded. We cannot upgrade our school, but all of these things will, like, add a little bit of desirability. Can I... There we go. As we're building this theater, and as we're, upgrading these things, we're gonna keep running out of gold, so we're also hoping for some sort of merchant to come by and give us something, you know, or rather that wants something that we can actually sell. So that would be great too. We're closing in on having this rat catcher finished up. There we go. Nice. Okay. In terms of population, actually, yeah, we have a lot of laborers actually. So I do think that we don't need to worry too much in that sense. Catching rats. Then you're doing your job, really. Good job. I suppose we should add more houses, right? Like, that makes sense to do that. Crops lost to disease. I don't think we're using gold anywhere else right now. I don't even think we have that much of a gold stock in here. No, we do not, actually. We only have 368 in here. So yeah, we're actually very, very low on gold. Even though we're, you know, like making a lot of gold. We're about to make a little bit less gold though, pretty soon. Okay, so we don't have any meat or fish apparently. We also don't have any willow. Which I'm guessing is because we moved. Yeah. I wish that it would be a little bit smarter or something, you know, when it comes to the forager. Because I don't like having to move it between, like, you know, whenever nuts are available, I should be collecting that, and whenever, you know, the other stuff is available, I should be collecting that. I really wish that she was smarter. So, anyway, in roughly 2 months, a game time, we should be able to build this. But it also depends, like, I think it's currently prioritizing the clay pits. I'm not sure, but... So it's been a little bit of a tough couple of days actually. Not, you know, like nothing in particular has happened. It's just that, like, you know, over New Year's especially, I felt like I really got, you know, you party, right? Like, you drink, you smoke, you do all kinds of weird shit. Well, I mean, not everyone does that. I'm just saying I do. And because of that, I've definitely felt like I kind of fell off my routine quite a bit, and the last few days has been a little bit of a struggle to get back to normalcy. So yeah, I've just been like trying to get back to my normal way of being, if you will, and so that has been a little bit of a struggle for sure. There's a lot of, like, there's no pelts here. Well, what are you missing? Grain? Yeah. I suppose that makes sense because it's not producing grain. Like, what can I do? What can I do to fix this building? Right? Oh, wait, I need 88 flax fiber. Well then. If I had known that. Okay, so let's make flax fiber here. Anyway, we have a new traveling merchant. Which is not buying anything that we actually can sell. Also not selling anything that we want to buy. I mean, I would have loved to buy the horses, but unfortunately I don't have anywhere to put them. And, you know, we don't have a stable yet. Could say that we were a bit unstable. Did we already collect this month's gold? Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, we're very close to building that theater, so it's gonna be a little bit exciting at the very least to have some arts, fine crafts, entertainment. And also now we got rid of the rats. Which I believe might increase our monthly income. I don't know. I don't know whether it was reducing our monthly income in the first place, but, you know, we'll see. It's 75 now at the very least, which just as well could have been because the house finished up. It's also possible that because of that, like, a bunch of these might get upgraded. I hope there's another merchant this year. No, we're gonna provide the last of the gold here. Or rather, we're gonna miss 3. We're lacking 3 gold. Okay. And then the rest of the wood planks that we're creating will now go over here, which is great. Then we can... oh, 4 livestock animals. Woo. That's a lot. I don't know. I don't think there was a breakdown of like... Yeah, I don't know. Either way, can I... So I have 18 out of 24 there. Okay, so... How about here? So we have 3 out of 10. Birth rate 0 per year. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess they're not very... The cows over here are not very happy, it seems. Oh well. They're also not creating milk for me, I don't think. Oh, they are. A little bit. Okay. Okay, okay. This building storage is full. We have a lot of iron ore here. Why is this not being used? Oh wait, did we never... I might have removed... No, it's producing iron. Yeah, it is producing iron. Produced item... But... Right, this is where we wanted. Okay, so we did produce a heavy tool. Great, that's what I really wanted. I wanted a heavy tool more than anything else, honestly. Alright, so an additional 3 gold should now be brought here. I don't understand, like, how much do you need for upkeep, dude? Is there some sort of recommended? Oh, whatever. Let's do like 40 here or something. I don't know. So I did realize as well, you know, when I rewatched my episodes, that I kind of forgot to build a paper mill. What's the front of this building? Is this the front? I guess it would have to be, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's make a paper mill, because then we can supply paper to here, and then we can, you know, create knowledge faster. We did get a knowledge now because our theater is done. So this is our theater. Isn't it lovely? Ah, look at that. The faces on it.
What is it?
He's performing. Yeah. Okay. 20. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, look at that. I somehow missed the pop-up that should have said that we were going to be under attack. Now, we have a problem, right? Which is that, do you require gold? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. The village is being raided. That was quick, man. Why can I not recruit more? Huh? That is weird. Why can I not recruit more? What is happening? Oh, now I can recruit more. What is happening? I don't know. Right, let's do this again because it is always super confusing. So we should hopefully be fine here. This is not like a huge army coming in there. We might have trouble over here, but is that all there is to it? Is there only 3? Oh well, here's a bigger bunch of people. I'm gonna ask you guys to go all the way over here. And we're also gonna catch anyone that is on their way into, you know, that direction. Oh, yeah, now there's a bigger thing happening here.
Need anything?
Yeah, I mean, I need you to not die, I guess. That would be the thing. Alright, where are my troops? I guess I'm lacking weapons. Three new villagers born. Well, well.
It will be done!
Are they going for the vault? Yeah, they might be. Now this raid here, I don't have like a way of really stopping or doing anything about. Yeah, they're going for the vault. Luckily for you, or luckily for me rather, I do not actually have that much gold. So... unless you want to steal like other materials, in which case, yeah, that would be a little bit worse, I suppose. Alright. Building destroyed, that's alright. That requires 25 gold. Okay. So this raid is over with. They seem to be attacking. Can I not select? There we go. Yeah, they're attacking here. They're attacking these buildings, which is not ideal. Well, you know, we gotta have a little bit of excitement, right? Oh yeah, they stole a bunch of iron. Okay, so that's all they were gonna do, it seems. They're just gonna run away with the iron. Okay. I mean, we were already struggling with iron, so I'm not gonna cry too much over that. Okay, 31 iron is what they stole. That's alright. I'm okay with that. Oh, yeah, I can ungarrison people. Alright, that was definitely a little bit messy. I think it might be worth considering, like, building a huge freaking wall that goes all the way around here. Maybe we need 2 barracks. I don't really know whether that is, like, advisable or not. But, yeah. Anyway, that's that. Can we add more here so that we get like more clay? We do need a lot of clay. We need more wood planks there too. But yeah, so it makes sense, I guess, now that we have not been able to fix this building because apparently we need a flax fiber. I think we can fast forward here. Okay, so we did unlock a knowledge. I don't know if there's anything... Upgrade to blacksmith workshop. Archers can we equip. Unlock cavalry stable, unlock stable. I don't know whether we want that or not. There's a bunch of upgrades here, but I don't know whether... Producing gold and iron and all that is great, but like... Unlock quarry. Metallurgy. Unlock deep mines. Oh, so that is an unlock. Okay, I didn't realize. Treadwheel crane. Huh? But we have it. Oh, metallurgy is what we need. So yeah, we need to do this one, which, sure, you know, why not? Why not? Sometimes you feel really, really stupid looking at UI elements. I could maybe fish here as well, like, I don't think that's a bad idea per se. Fishing shack. Alright, more fish for the people. Oh yeah, sorry, forgot about that. Alright, we're still sitting on 65 gold per month. I don't think we lost too many villagers in that, so I know I lost like one of the warriors. Are you... Oh, okay. I thought, like, is he gonna go straight through the farm? That was weird. 780. Yeah. Really need more gold, though. That is one thing that is very important. Very soon. I just prefer this perspective, but the minimap does confuse me whenever I have that perspective, so I guess I should be looking from here.
Hello.
Anyway, yeah, 2026, huh? What is happening here? My god, I cannot click this villager. This is like their selection size is horrible. I'm looking forward to a lot this year, actually. I know that, you know, like there's Marathon obviously coming out, and I can kind of talk about that a little bit more now because Marathon had the Vidoc released. Of course, it's this hunter that dies. Yeah, always is. This building has room for more work. It's a hunt. Oh, yeah, okay. It just means that nothing. I was like, what? I'm literally looking at it and not understanding what I'm seeing. Yeah, so Marathon, I can actually talk a little bit about now because, you know, the Vidoc has come out for it. So I can talk about what happened in the Vidoc, although I still think that, like, my playtest of it is sort of under NDA, so, or any sort of, yeah. But I do think that, like, it looks pretty cool, right? Okay, you guys, can you go kill this bear? Like, what is he? Is he stealing my beer?
Hmm?
Nice. There we go. But yeah, I mean, like, I did not, like, personally play very far into the Marathon Alpha, or, like, you know, the playtest, because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. Like, I know that the game is all about progression and, you know, progressing the quests and all that stuff with the factions. But I was like, I kind of don't want to see that. I just want to get, like, a feel for the game itself. And so after seeing the Vidoc that they released, where it's just very apparent that, you know, the game looks better, the game has, like, way more progression than I ever could have imagined. You know, like, the idea of modding, like, your SMG to function like a needler, for instance, is, like, super cool to me. I'm sure that, you know, progression, that game, that's gonna be, like, super cool to let me see here, I should move this. So I'm actually quite excited about Marathon now. I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna play it, you know. After playing the alpha, I was like, I'm definitely gonna play it. Even though, like, I'm not as much for PvP games anymore as I used to be. But now, after seeing the Vidoc, I'm, like, actually hyped for what that game is. So yeah, that's coming out in March, somewhat at some point. Then obviously we are going to go through multiple development stages with our game during 2026. There's some some stuff to look forward to there for me and for our fans as well. But yeah, I just cannot wait to. Shouldn't we have the flax fiber now, by the way? Are you carrying flax? No, you're carrying food.
Hello.
There we go. Yeah, some flax fiber is coming back here now.
Work to be done?
86, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, we're gonna have enough now to actually repair this, which is great. So, obviously, like, when it comes to that, I'm really looking forward to, like, seeing what people think of what we've made. You know, both internally and hopefully also externally. We'll kind of see how the timings hit there and all that stuff, but I don't want to promise anything here. Yeah. And when I say internally, I mean that, like, we have certain contributors in our community, right? Or, like, you know, people that have been around for a while, and they generally get to test our games at an earlier stage and stuff like that. So, that's going to be exciting to see, and that's happening kind of soon. And then there's also, like, a personal project of mine, which is going to be music. I am pretty far along in that process, but I still, like, there's still a lot of work to do. Still a lot for me to learn, if nothing else. So yeah, plenty to look forward to seeing, like, I'm very interested in seeing, like, where am I at the end of 2026? But I guess, you know, that goes for the whole world, right? And, like, where are we going to be at the end of 2026? I think we live in incredibly interesting times, right? Like, the things that are happening, you know, regardless of your opinions of them, because, you know, we could go on about, like, all the, you know, not ideal things that are happening right now, and sort of go like, oh, that's so depressing or whatever. But at the same time, I think that we're in an age where we're starting to. Nice. Now it's 91 flax fiber. I don't know. Is someone going to fix this now? I hope so. We're living in a period of change, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff happening that...
Aye?
Okay. Now it says that it requires less. Yeah, yeah. Cool. And so, you know, we're going to see some sort of significant change within the next 5 years. And I guess we'll see what happens, right? Like, well, what's gonna happen with AI? What's gonna happen? Like, are we actually gonna see a World War III? Now I'm being really depressing, I guess, but to me it's just like, you know, whatever happens, happens. So, yeah. it's gonna be an interesting couple of years probably. But ultimately, make sure that you live, you know, for yourself. That
Need
you do
something?
what you actually want to do. Okay, so we did get our paper mill finished as well. So, making paper. Oh yeah, we need flax fiber actually to keep doing that. Okay. Then I guess what we're gonna do. We're gonna basically. Sorry, this is what I'm meant to do. Okay, so we have 108 in storage right here. That's not good. That's not good at all, actually. Because we needed that flax fiber here. It went to here instead. I did not realize that it needed... Annoying, to say the least. But we're gonna need to... Gonna need to do that. Okay. Now we can head back in here and do that. There we go. Oh. I'm not sitting in a good way. Yeah, I mean, we're not progressing very fast right now. That is for sure. But at the very least, with this, you know, like, with this paper here, we're definitely gonna speed up the production here quite a bit. So now it seems that it has the flax fiber it needs. Right? I wish, like, I don't know, I feel like this is not what I'm supposed to see. Like, I should have, like, a rebuild menu or something like that, right? Like, that's kind of what I feel that I should be seeing here, but maybe I'm wrong. Got another knowledge point here, so that's great. I guess we should put our second point into metallurgy. Why did I even go there? Oh yeah, I wanted deep mines, that's why. Yeah, that makes sense. Whenever we actually do get to tier 4, that's gonna be great. But technically that's not what we are... You know, like, that's not necessarily the biggest thing right now. Oh! Reduced time to research. I guess that's fine, yeah. Another... Okay. Sure. Let's generate more points faster. Okay, so now we're starting to stabilize a little bit. I'm gonna speed up here a little bit because we really want to get to the next winter. More than anything else. I might need to actually, like, tear down this windmill and rebuild it, because it seems that it's bugged to me. I might be wrong about that, but it does seem like it's bugged to me. It says that it doesn't have any paper, which is interesting. I guess we haven't made any paper yet. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can go with a little bit of a shorter episode today. Yeah, I guess, like, right now I just feel like this, you know, this settlement is complete chaos, honestly. Like, I barely feel like I know what I'm doing anymore. And I do need to do something about, like, the fact that people can attack from here. Apparently we can upgrade this. Additional range damage, interesting. This one keeps getting destroyed, so that would be nice. Yeah. Alright, we might want to consider that. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, they did it, I think. They did it. Yes. We have no grain, though, so that's a bit sad. But, okay, anyway, so I guess we repaired our windmill, so that's one problem out of the way. I'm glad that happened before the end of the episode, because then I can feel like, hey, you know what, we have a better outlook going forward. But yeah, we do need to make way more grain right now. Anyway, decent end to the episode, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed, and that I'll see you in the next episode, which will be next Sunday. Alright, cheers.